I'm going to show you how to make the best Christmas cake ever. It's chocolate based, it's still got the fruit and the spices and a little bit of orange and a really nice whiskey drizzle for the end. So in my bowl I've got self-raising flour, some unrefined light muscovado, cocoa powder and a secret ingredient, some sea salt, which reduces the sugar level or the sugar taste and makes it taste even more chocolatey. Just give it a mix with your hands, and then into there I've got softened and broken up unsalted butter. Now I've used unsalted butter because I've got some sea salt in there as an ingredient already. So I'm going to rub this together, and this is the classic method, the rubbing in method, until it looks like breadcrumbs. Rub your hands to get all of it off. Place that aside for a second. The next thing we need to do is look at this. It's got currants, sultanas and raisins, and they've been soaking in the juice of one orange, the zest of an orange, and then a teaspoon of cinnamon, nutmeg and ginger. And it is the smell of Christmas. It makes me so happy making this. Soak that for 1 hour and it will turn into this kind of sticky, soft, fruity mass, which is correct. It does look a bit odd, but it is right. Moving on to the liquid part of the cake, the part that will bond the cake together, we have 4 eggs cracked into the bowl. You don't need to spend hours whisking this, it's so easy. Just break the eggs up. So that's it, all broken up, and you can tell when the eggs are ready. If you hold the whisk up, there's no stringy bits coming down, you're ready. Into that, now this is the slightly unusual part, I've got some warm water, which I know seems like a lot of liquid for this cake, but I promise you it will make it lovely. And then a bit of a secret ingredient. This is evaporated milk, and this is the secret ingredient that will make your cake moist. That mixture of water, evaporated milk and eggs gets poured into our dry breadcrumby mixture. There we go. So whisk that together. So that's our egg mixture and our flour, butter and sugar mixture. Once that's mixed, that's it. I'm going to take my whisk out at this point and move on to a spatula. And take all of this fruity, spicy mixture and stir that through the cake. And that's it, that's the cake batter, the cake mix, ready to bake. Now for the drizzle. This is the part that's going to make the cake really sticky, really moist, really, really Christmassy. And it's really easy. Water into a saucepan. Lots of light muscovado sugar, again for treacliness, caramelliness, and delicate sweetness, and stir that through so it dissolves in the water before it goes onto the heat. Once you've mixed it in and it's all liquid, bring it up to the simmer just until all the sugar has dissolved, and then we'll add the chocolate. Quick stir, make sure everything's dissolved, then in goes the chocolate, and immediately whisk. And this is diluting the chocolate down and making the syrup really hot chocolatey. And this is what's going to sink through the cake. That will bring the chocolate and the sugar syrup together. And the whisking will also cool the syrup, ready to pop in your booze. It's about a double measure, but you can make it as alcoholic as you like. So I'm just taking my syrup and I'm going to pour it into the cracks and around the cake. Let it run down the sides. It is very desserty. Last bit of drizzle going on, and now we're ready to decorate. So this is loose leaf, gold leaf, and I'm just going to touch it with my finger. You can see it just lifts off very easily. I'm going to tear pieces of the gold leaf, and it will just stick. Don't press them flat, let them move around in the air. A little bit of silver leaf in between the gold. So that's all the gold and silver leaf on, and that's the finished cake. Fantastic alternative to a traditional Christmas cake, ideal as dessert, or Christmas Day evening with a glass of port, the perfect ending to the perfect Christmas day.